Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Fear the Walking Dead video for today. This one is going to be doing a video talking about Daniel Salazar from Fear the Walking Dead, and I want to discuss Season 5, Episode 4, Skid Mark, and going into that episode, I want to discuss Daniel's character and what I think we're going to see from his character going on, with this, current episode, Episode 4, and what they have in store for him in Season 5. So, I want to discuss that. I want to talk about a couple things, related to Daniel's character, because I do feel like, the fandom is pretty darn nervous about Daniel this season. So, I want to focus on that. I want to kind of talk about some opinions about Episode 3 as well, because some people, were kind of disappointed with it. So, I want to kind of discuss that, a little bit too. So, my review was posted yesterday, and my predictions for Episode 4 of Fear the Walking Dead. So if you missed any of those videos, go ahead and check that out yesterday. I posted both of those. Today, we're going to be talking about Daniel from Fear the Walking Dead. So, I wanted to talk about Daniel because people seem really nervous that he's going to leave again. And I want to kind of talk about the possibility if that's going to happen or not. Because I think it's a real, 50-50 right now. So, anyway, let's give our thoughts on Ruben Blades' Daniel, of course, in Season 5 of Fear the Walking Dead. So, of course, Episode 3, he was not in. He was introduced, again, in Episode 2 with Strand. But he's living on his own with, Skid Mark, the cat, right? So, which we are going to see a lot more of in Episode 4, obviously just by the title, but also we see the cat in a couple different clips of this episode. So, he is pretty much a Season 1 character, and we don't have many of those characters left. We do not have many Season 1 characters in Fear the Walking Dead left. So, that's why Daniel's really important. Also, just because he's an awesome character to watch. But, we met him in Season 1, and, he went all the way up to the Celia episode. And then, of course, after that, had a fake-out death, which I definitely think was a bit cruel, but they did it. And, the actor who plays Daniel kind of, went off and did other stuff and kind of, went away from Fear for a little while. We went through the entire second half of Season 2, wasn't in any of it, really not even, acknowledged that he was dead, except for, Ophelia. But, then, of course, in the third season, Strand goes to the dam and then meets up with Daniel, and he is the character throughout Season 3 that is at the dam with, Lola, and, helps out with, the dam group, basically, with Ifran and, Lola and other characters like that. But we didn't really see much of him after, he got shot in the face by Strand at the end of Season 3. And then, him and Nick, there was a part where Nick was, kind of standing there when the dam was blowing up, and he kind of tapped his shoulder to say it's time to go. But it's what happened after that is my question. What happened after Daniel left? They didn't even acknowledge the fact in Season 4 at all that Daniel even existed. Daniel was not mentioned once. Not even once in Season 4. Watch the season if you don't believe me. He is not mentioned once. And obviously that makes sense because there's a lot of new characters. Morgan, Althea, John, John Dory, and, June. They wouldn't know that, and, the truckers as well. They wouldn't know that. But, some of our other Fear characters you would tend to think would kind of mention that. Madison didn't say a friggin' word about it. Nick didn't say a word about it. Alicia didn't say a word about it. Luciana didn't say a word about it. But she didn't really know Daniel, so I can't say too much there. But then especially, this is the one I'm really shocked about. Strand did not talk about Daniel at all. So, what were they believing? That's what I'm saying. I hated how in Season 3, going into Season 4, we did not see a lot of the characters from Fear's storyline and journey to Texas. Too bad that Morgan couldn't do do that crossover in Season 5, and we had Season 4 to kind of just see their journey or something, or at least show flashbacks throughout Season 4. We didn't see anything. Am I supposed to believe that the characters thought Daniel was dead? Is that why they didn't mention him in Season 4? I don't know. I really don't know. But I guess but it's why didn't they mention it? I don't know. They kind of didn't act like they thought anything of it. They didn't mention Daniel at all. It's he never existed in Season 4. So, and then in Season 5, this is the thing that angers me. There he is again, as Strand sees him, and it's he's surprised when he sees the tapes, but it's did you think he was dead, or did you know he was out there? One or the other. And if you thought he was dead, mention it in an episode that they think he's dead. it's not that difficult. Like, that's the one thing I didn't like about season 4 is that they did that, and it actually drives me crazy. So then now in season 5 with Skidmark and all that kind of stuff, what are we going to see from Daniel? So in terms of season 5, I have a feeling they're going to have Daniel be here for a while. I can't say that he's going to be in season 6. Daniel is a character that is there for a while, leaves. He's like Morgan. He's like the Morgan for Fear. Yes, Morgan's technically in Fear, but you know how Morgan in Walking Dead, he was there in season 1, wasn't there. Was there in season 3, wasn't there. Was there in season 5, all the way up till 8, and then left again. And now Morgan's not in season 9 because he's in Fear. This is the same thing with Daniel. And I really have a feeling that Daniel is going to have to leave again because it's in his nature, and I don't really know what they're going to do with Daniel. I don't feel like they're going to kill him off. That would really suck if they did. I'd be really pissed off if they killed off Daniel right now. And I don't really know what else they could do. I don't really think they're gonna turn Daniel into a villain. I don't really like that approach too much. But to answer the question of the video and the fan base in terms of how worried they are that Daniel might leave again, because that's really what this video is about, is how worried the fan base is what I'm seeing, that Daniel might leave again. And really, will Daniel be in the show all season long in season 5? I'm gonna say he is, but I do think he's gonna leave again. And I think it's gonna have to be one of those frustrating moments. But maybe they pay him enough now so he can, stay for a good few years or something to play the character Daniel. I don't know. But for right now, I don't think he's going to be a villain, and I do think he will be around for a lot of episodes in Season 5. Season 6, I'm going to say no for right now, because I honestly feel like they might not have asked him to stay for, seasons. They might have just asked Daniel to come back for this season. And I could be wrong. Maybe he will be killed off at the end of the season or something, and Daniel will be done, and that is it. And I don't want to see that, but I also don't find it to be impossible. So, that's just my thoughts on it, though. So, write your comments in the comment section below. Do you think Daniel is going to be staying in the show for Fear? If Fear gets a couple more seasons, do you think Daniel will be in the show for a couple more seasons? Or do you think Season 5 might be his last season, and he'll either leave again, or he will die, and that's it? Or just leave forever, and we actually just never actually see him again? I want to hear your opinions in the comment section below. I think he's going to leave at the end of Season 5. I don't think they're going to kill him, because I feel like that is a character that I just feel like they could have kind of come back and, have that could be a character that we could watch for a couple more seasons, be off, and then, but at least I hope if Daniel leaves again this season at some point, that they acknowledge the fact that he's gone, don't pretend like he doesn't even exist, so, yeah, that's just my thoughts on it, though. So, anyway, really, really cool stuff. Really excited for Daniel to come back, and I don't think he's going to be a villain this season, but hey, maybe that's another one of the twists they're going to do this season, is that they're going to turn him into a villain or something, and maybe he kills Strand. I don't know. We're just going to have to see. But anyway, but for a guy that shot him in the face, he's being pretty nice to Strand, considering he shot him in the face. So, I have to give Daniel credit for that. In episode 2, he could have killed Strand, but he didn't. So, yeah, just my thoughts on it, though. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. If you're new here, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Walking Dead Universe videos. And, of course, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.